He'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Quarter six. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Right back to him on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Heilman. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Second and 7. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Panther 60. Panther 60. AC Cardinal. AC Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Heilman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's blocked out on the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down and 3.
Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Ward. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Jalen Carter. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. His kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Was caught by Cooper on the right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run it here with Saquon.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's Barkley, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Go!
Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
When they called that sweep, Mike. Obviously, they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Crack all 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down, 3 to go.
Go. Come on. Let go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
So on fourth down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Nashville. In a moment, they face second down and 7.
Hey, 73. 63.
To throw is Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind.
What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans first down.
On first and 10, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Titans first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go street.
Here's a run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen, here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Titans are back within 4. It is 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch, but got to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Yeah. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 9. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And an Eagle first down.
Easy, 63, back.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Cooper going in motion. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid. My first NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Ready? Ready, go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Out to his right. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Ward gonna hold on to it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
It is 3rd and long. Man in motion is Smith. Third and long for Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Cooper DeGene in there for the stop.
Second and 8.
Panther 60. 65.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got a man downfield. It's all matter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's a run going left, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Ready.
On first down, Ward moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Titans.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
To throw on second down is Ward. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Titan first down. Ward to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Off the play fake, Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. That's Goddard in motion. Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 9. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now it's Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper.
Complete to number 80. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
1-yard line.
Hurts again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Take the snap and go down to a knee.
Come on.
2nd and 11.